of your relationship with him?
He's just a friend of my family. At the end of the day, he's not my friend. He's not nobody I talk to outside of boxing. We don't got no relationship outside of boxing, so he's somebody I see around, and he mess with the same people that I mess with. But other than that, we not friends. I've never really been his friend. He's cool people. I don't got no problem with him at all. But it ain't like I check up on him whenever I'm not fighting, or he check up on me. So I don't consider that a friend.
Can that face forward, guys?
Never.
3 years, you know.
Especially not with him.
Oh, what?
Hey, you got the heart. I don't know about him.
Oh, he got the heart. Why you think he holding the belt?
I mean, shit. He fought. Who he fought for it?
Why you think he holding the belt?
Ito? Little frantic like this Charles.
Yeah, that was
Right?
funny. I cried. No, I'm staying in the
Hey, make sure you bring my belt.
Nico, come on.
Everywhere you go.
First day on stage.
What's going on, you guys? So, we got a fight. Jamel Simplified Hearing versus Shakur Stevenson. October 23rd in Atlanta, Georgia. Really good move by Top Rank putting that fight in Atlanta. But the fight itself is very interesting. It has a story behind it. And on paper, it's a really good matchup stylistically. And we're going to see where Shakur Stevenson is really at against the veteran, the champion, Jamel Simplified Hearing. Now, there's the story behind the fight is what's most interesting to your boy Bushido, because both guys are close to Terrence Crawford. Shakur Stevenson is somewhat of a little bro to Terrence Crawford, and Jamel Hearing, well, that's like his bro. So yeah, it's a really sensitive fight for Team Bomac, Team Crawford, I would assume, right? But Bomac's going to get Jamel Hearing prepared to the best of his abilities. It's go time, you know. He's on the opposite side of the street, you know. So Jamel Hearing is going to be ready for this fight. He got it right off the plane, got right to work, wasn't wasting no time, wasn't playing no games. Jamel Hearing is always in shape. He just got to work. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he has since took up somewhat of a bad boy persona. Just come off borderline disrespectful, and I think it's going to only intensify as the weeks go. Eating fried chicken, French fries, dipping it into ranch sauce, talking about Raising Cane and all this shit. Eating chicken, just being that guy. I think Shakur maybe should have done this a little earlier on, but this is something that he did mention that he was going to do more, and he is doing more. And I think that started probably in his last fight, which left a lot to be desired by boxing fans. They say he wasn't throwing punches. They say he just didn't really look too good, and he apologized after the fight before his performance. But now we go into this fight with Jamel Hearing. You know, of course, he wanted to fight Oscar Valdez. Jamel Hearing wanted to fight Oscar Valdez in the unification fight. It just never happened. It simply just never happened. So now Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Hearing is fighting. A fight that a lot of people's like, whoa. You know, Shakur Stevens was really pressing for this fight. Jamel Hearing didn't seem like he really wanted to fight Lil Bro, because that's what he was calling him at the time, Lil Bro. He didn't really seem too keen on fighting him, but hey, now it's just business. For Jamel Hearing, the older fighter, it's just business. Shakur Stevenson, he's looking for an opportunity. This is his chance for another world title in another weight class, and Jamel Hearing just so happened to be in his way. Now, one may say that Shakur Stevenson, why this energy towards Jamel Hearing? Why now? Why not have that energy back then when you was fighting Joet Gonzalez and, you know, all these other guys? You know, well, why now? But I guess better late than never. And he just gonna have to perform. That's it. You know, he's doing a lot of trash talk, borderline disrespectful. He's gonna have to perform. He's gonna have to back all of this up. Eating the fried chicken. We don't want to hear no excuses. He's already looking pretty big. So yeah, you know, he's playing a role. You know, hopefully it works out for him. You know, hopefully it works out for Shakur. Hopefully he's been really taking this shit seriously. He put on some size. You know, he's put on some size. So hopefully he makes weight. You know, hopefully it's just part of his little gimmick he's doing to help kind of sell the fight. build the fight, be the bad guy. Maybe that's what Shakur is trying to do. Be the bad guy, you know, because the good guy shit, it just don't work. And he's probably doing what Floyd Mayweather did. You know, Floyd Mayweather had a boxing wizard-like style, defensive style like Shakur Stevenson. But fans was labeling him boring, etc., etc., until Floyd put on the black hat and started playing the villain. Maybe that's what Shakur Stevenson is doing. But as far as the fight and who I got winning, who I'm rooting for, etc., etc., it's hard to say. Jamel Herring looked extremely good in his last fight. In the fight prior to that one, he didn't look too great. A lot of people was questioning his heart, etc., etc. Jamel Herring took all that criticism in stride, went to the gym, put in the work, and it showed in his last performance against Carl Frampton. So going into this fight with Shakur Stevenson, being motivated as he is, and knowing who Shakur Stevenson is, Jamel Herring, I expect to see the best Jamel Herring we've seen. Shakur Stevenson, hopefully he's prepared, hopefully he's ready, hopefully he's doing what he's got to do, and hopefully he don't think that little sparring session that they may have had back in the day, hopefully he don't go into this fight with a false sense of security, thinking he just go run in here and knock Jamel Herring upside his head and get the victory. I don't think it's going to be that easy. But who I got winning, it's hard to say. Really hard to say. But who I'm rooting for, Jamel Simplified Herring. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.